So I had this thought this morning. It came up about that success is not impeded by a lack of resources. Your success, your ability to get the things that you want in life, whether it's emotional, physical, financial, economical, business, is not due to a lack of resources. If you haven't achieved your goals, it's not because there's a shortage of anything in the world. It's never about not enough money. It's never about not enough people. It's never, you might tell yourself that, but it's not true. Never about emotions. Because in a different state, you can have a slew of more empowered emotions. Albert Einstein had shared that you never solve a problem at the same level of consciousness that created it. I don't know if he actually said that, but the meme is around, so I'm just kind of sticking to that thought. That we never solve a problem at the same level of consciousness that created it. So how do we solve the problem? Different state. Maybe more alert, maybe more inspired, maybe more hopeful and faithful. Then your brain starts looking for different answers, but it's never a lack of resources. It's always a lack of resourcefulness. Let's take a look at somebody who is depressed. Their shoulders are down, their head's down, they're looking down, their breathing is short and shallow, and what are the typical thoughts that people think when they're depressed? Then you have somebody who's angry, right? Their shoulders are back, their head is up, their ego's inflated. A lot of energy, a burst of energy, but it's limited in itself because their focus is limited. They're very defensive, they're closed off, they're trying to hold their position, and they want to be right. And so they get angry as a way to inflate themselves, but what do we know about inflation? It's just a crock of shit, right? So let's take a look at our real life superheroes, whether they're sports athletes. Where's a sports athlete's physiology? Their open physiology, their breathing might not be full and deep, but they have a particular focus. So they're tapping into their resources. They know what the outcome is. We got to win the game. I got to know my strategy. And so they practice and practice and practice and get really good. And so then they apply that rehearsal of the strategy in the game with the focus being the outcome. And where are their resources? Their team members around them are the resources. What other resources do they have? Their coach. What other resources do they have? Well, what muscles in the body? So what a coach is doing to an athlete while they practice and rehearse is tapping into resources. And setting, well, with business, we have our KPIs, our key performance indicators. So in sports, and I'm not a sports person here, but in sports, we have their key performance indicators are, okay, let's run a lap. Can you run it a little bit faster? Why aren't you running it faster? And you see where their breathing is at. Okay, well, what's going on in your life? I don't know if anybody's seen that movie, When the Game Stands Tall. Terrific movie, but it's a high school football team, true story, based in Concord, California, up north. And the coach has the junior varsity and the varsity. They sit together, they write down their goals on their card, and then they get into their own personal stuff. What's going on at home? Because all that shit's holding us back. So these are our limitations, right? But that's resources. So again, success is never because of a lack of resources, but it's a lack of, if you're not achieving your goal, it's because you have a lack of resourcefulness. And you can be very resourceful when you change your state and you change your story. Then the strategy will unfold after that. Let me know what you think. If you have any practices yourself that you operate on, share them in the comments. Let other people know what you're doing that's working. If you're struggling, looking for some accountability, drop an SOS in the chat and or in the comments, and let's support each other. Cheers, everybody.